Hello everyone, welcome back to my jbird. And this is remembering 1976 into 1977 when I first learned how to play chess, created my opening, my theory, and my very first game I ever won in 77 with the two bishops in the middle and the two pawn pushes called the jbird today. And this game here is a 3 minute, it's on a timer, it's 3 minute blitz. And I'm in white and it's called Nightbird, Knights 81, Jaybird, Rook Crown Castle, game 39, no errors, no assistance, no help of any kind, and I got 3 minutes. Let's check it out. I can appreciate this game more than that 2650 I showed you or the 2500. And I got more 2500 to show you. I just played it some more just because I saw the games just to see what was gonna. Oh boy. All right, but anyway, let's get down to this one here. It's my typical theory, and why we're here in 76 and 77 remembering, because I don't use no assistance, and anytime you see that, and I'm telling you, there's no assistance. You see myself as me. You know what I mean? Now, the other ones, I tell you I use the arrows. That's the way it is. Or I use memorization too earlier in my videos. And which I'm going to give you a bunch of series of those of my main theory. And I'm going to get to that as soon as I finish with these ones where I didn't use no arrows and assistance. But let's get to it with an E3, D5, D3, E5, H3, C6, D2, F6, and there's your Nightbird since 1977, and D6, and I told you the story about that. That didn't get started until Jay got tired of the two bishops. He says, oh, I'm getting tired, I play something else. And I did, I opened it up, and I either put the knight, the queen, and that's what I done, or the queen and the bishop. And then he said, oh, that's the same. I said, no, it's not. It's not the two bishops. He said, that's the same. I said, but it's not the same thing. And we had a little bit, and then we played. After D6, A3, castle, G4, A6, F1, into the Knights 81. Also, it is a waiting move too, but it's 81. But because sometimes you don't know, and then you got to come back out again. Sometimes things work different. All right, after F1, E6, D2 into the Jaybird since 1977, the original, right here. And the two end pawns want one right here. Okay, we go on. And like I said, my playing theory, how to move the pieces in around the back. And there's more to it, depending how the pawns go, how you can move your pieces around the back. And they're in my videos. You see them. Okay, after D2, C5, G3, H6, H4. And it's critical to do these pawn pushes right. After H4, D4, pass E4, H7, F5. And I know I got similar games in my video somewhere that might look like this, but most of the time, not every game's exactly the same. There's different move here and there at different times. After F5, he goes F6, G5, takes F5, takes F5, takes G5, takes G5, D5. And when I got to this point, I thought to myself, well, if I push this up, and even if he takes it, I'm helping him here by opening this up, and then I won't be able to get back at him. So no, I didn't go that way. I want to open it. F6. Takes F6. Now, if he passed, well, there could be some sacrificing going on. He takes, and then look, and then you run the queen over here, and it's game over. You see how quick that could go? So he takes f6, takes f6, takes f6. I go f3, f4, takes f4, takes f4, up d2, b8, castle. There's your rook crowns castle. e5. I go e4, e8, lock it up, f3. I like my position. Looks like I'm going to run rooks over. I like it. f3, 3 minutes. I did this all in 3 minutes. Shh. On a program. Come on. This is, After f3, g6. Queenie over h2, d6. But when we get to the end, there's a little, I got a downfall. After d6, e2, g7. I had to stop. I looked at this as, wait a minute, if he goes here, I can't get him, so I got him in a check. So after h6, where was he in the first place? All right, he was here. I go here. So it would have been, and then after g7, I go h6 check. But if he would have went back that way, I couldn't go back and say check. I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe there's more here to be seen that I don't know about. Or maybe run the other rook. Maybe there's more in depth in this. I don't know. But he went the way that I could see and understand more. After h6, g8. I went rookie over g1, g7. Didn't want to trade. I want to win the game. You know what I mean? I want to win. After h5, f8, takes g6, takes g6. I take g6. Look at this. This is hammering. What does he do? e2. I'm taking that. g7. He takes. Now, right here in this moment, I was looking at this game, and what I seen was I block him off here, and if I can get him in a rocker, I would take him all the way back. But guess what? There was one problem. He played it right, that bishop. I didn't see it. All I was looking at was the king and this, and I could beat him with the rocker, but I couldn't beat him with the rocker. Here's what happened. And I got it laid out what I should have done. I should have led with the queen. I screwed it up. After g7, g1, f6, g6, e7. You see what I'm saying by the rocker? Now, maybe I could have came over here and did it different, because I got to keep the checks going. Don't want to let these rooks get in the game again. After e7, h7, and I thought, wow, next move, game's over. He goes e8. I go g8. He goes f8. Oh, what just happened? Oh, no. No. And I'm trying. g6. He goes back. e7, g5. He comes over. f7, g6, e7. My time ran out right here. I was so... Dude, I messed it up. Let's go back. I'll show you what I... Dude, it would have been less moves than that to beat him. I have it laid out. I should have led with the queen. Next time, I'm leading with the queen. That's what happened to this. Oh, man. I messed it up. I should have led with the queen. Because I was thinking, if I run down that way, I'll never... No, but see, the queen can maneuver around. I got to remember that. I played the queen off like it was a rook, and I shouldn't have done it. I should have played it like... I played it wrong. But the game goes like this. I mean, look at these moves. I'm guarantee you this. I'm on, man. Check. Go here. Didn't want it. Takes. Now, not here. Here's how the sequence would go. The sequence would go here. Check this out. I figured it out right after the game. I says, I wonder if I could have got him in a checkmate. Yes, yes, yes. Here. Here. The only place he can go, here. I go back. So he can't go back this way. It doesn't matter which one he takes. If he goes here or here, it don't matter because the queen's coming here. So I picked a spot for him. I went here thinking that maybe he wanted to get closer to try to, but it wouldn't matter because he's going to end up in a checkmate either way. He can't get back on these white squares. He can't stop it. Then I'd run it here. Because of this, can't go back. And now he's spaced out. That's why I told you I picked here to get closer. Maybe there was a chance he couldn't get any closer. Then it doesn't matter. I picked here. He can't go here. Let's say if he would have went here, it's instant. I helped him out. I gave him one more move. Because if it wouldn't mattered, if he would have went here, it would have been instant checkmate. And that's how it would have went. But it didn't happen that way. See, all right, but the game went like this right here. If I would have had more time, I was worried about my time. That's why I did this. It was quicker to go like this. And I was moving quick, thinking I was going to win the game. And I screwed it up. And I'm trying to, and then my time ran out. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that one. You know, I had him. I just needed more time. All right, thanks for stopping by, and we'll have some more remembering 1976 and the 77.